Why'd you do us like this? Why? He had one job. He had one job. For what? For what? Andre Ayew. It might as well have just been a Samuel Jan. Anyway, Mr. Mensa, Mr. Mouri, big up to your damn selves. What's going on, man?
Bruv. I'm at oh, man. Like you said it, that one job couldn't even do that, bruv. Couldn't even fucking do that.
And the maddest thing, it's not even...
now. Can you hear the fans? You hear what they're celebrating and that?
Huh?
They're outside the stadium going, Uruguay, go home. Uruguay, Uruguay. We're going home.
You're on the same flight. You're going home as well, man. Aunties, uncles, you're going home too, bruv.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. I don't get it. Like, oh my god. Anyway, look, big up everyone. Big up to, it's the World Cup show as always, every single day, straight after the games. Apologies for the slight delay. Just waiting to make sure that all of you guys were in the building. Big up to everyone tuning in. Make sure you're smashing the like. If you're catching this on the replay, make sure you're smashing the like as well and commenting as well. So look, if you can't engage in the live chat, make sure you're smashing the likes. Look, RJ, Gio, the best. They're gonna come in at any point. And listen, if you ain't got your likes, if you ain't got the ticket, you know where the exit is. The bouncers are gonna kick you out, and I don't want to have to make an example of people. So come on, please make sure you're smashing the like. But Romz ish. Another day, man. Another day. Another this is why we love football moment.
Literally.
Moments, should I say. This World Cup, I'm not going to lie, in regards to group stage, actually might be one of the most goated group stages of all time.
Of all time, yeah.
Of all time. And it's so ironic because there was so much nonsense being spewed about how rubbish this World Cup's going to be because it's in Qatar. We don't feel it. It's going to be dead. The players aren't going to be up for it. Listen, we're seeing new levels of, do you know what I mean, of crazy, of passion, of emotion. That's what we love about football, man. So it's just chat to me. How's this World Cup been for you before we actually get into the games, man?
One thing I will say, in it, as lit as the football's been, they're messing with my captions, man. They're messing with my captions. Bare times I got just the things loaded, ready to go. Last minute goal, last minute madness here. The group would, especially this match week as well, or this match day, with the teams playing at the same time. It's been a myth, bruv. It's been a myth. But yeah, the football we've seen today, even though Ghana couldn't do what they had to do. Saw a great game just now with Switzerland and Serbia. That's one of my games of the tournament. I think that game was lit. That game was fucking lit, bruv. The heritage as well. Switzerland got World Cup heritage, Euros heritage as well, when they just produced bangers. So it's been a good day, man. Even though Ghana done, I'll be real though, JJ, and Romz, you can tell me as well. Did you think Ghana was going to do it today?
I did. I'm going to be honest. I actually did. And you know what makes it more frustrating? It's just not like Uruguay took the lead, then Ghana got the penalty, bro.
It was there.
It was in their destiny. It could have made things easy. You could have taken the lead. The complexion of the game would have changed completely. I just bro. You know what pissed me off? Yeah, actually, in this situation, you couldn't even miss the penalty. But I was gonna say, hindsight, you can miss the penalty, but at least take it with some conviction. At least mean it when you're striking it, bro. The still image you sent in the chat is. It's like man's doing the. You remember that dance move when you go down and clap between your legs, clap between your legs again? I don't know what it's called. I know someone will know the name, but that's like what he was doing, bro. It just wasn't serious. And you know what? Him of all people, bro, because you're the GOAT. Correct me if I'm wrong.
He was there the last time, bro. He was there the last time.
Exactly.
He was there. He was on the pitch. He watched Asamoah. No, he watched Suarez first of all handball on the line, bro. Then he watched Asamoah hit the crossbar, just blasted it.
You know what makes it worse, Ish? You know what makes it worse, Ish? The way he screwed man in the handshakes as well. Yeah, bro, you have to bend your head.
You know, I was watching the handshake before because I was getting onto it. And we'll speak on unlucky winners later on in it. But my man had too much love in his eyes, bro. You see the heart eye emoji? I was seeing all kinds of that when he was looking at him. Everyone else was screwing him. Man, they weren't even like looking at him when they're shaking his hand. I was like, yeah, cool. They're gonna be on side in this game. The way he took that pen, bro, like.
Bro, I swear to you, man.
I'd rather he skied it. I'd rather he
Listen,
stand over the
I'm
bar.
not gonna lie. You see the stereotypes? Stereotypes are coming real right now. These Africans and their technique of striking the ball, yeah, it's not looking good, bruv.
P&P, tick, tick, tick.
Bruv,
Finesse,
tech.
placement. I don't know, bro.
I rewatched even a Samuel Jan penalty because they were reloading it on that BBC iPlayer in a half time.
Bro.
They played like 4 times. I was thinking that tech is all off as well. The foot's all flimsy.
Both his feet were off the floor. You know Naby Keita's technique when he just rasts the volley.
Yeah, and his feet
All right,
go
for a
through
volley, I say cool. Yeah, you're trying to just get power on it, innit? It's a penalty, bro. You've got a free shot. Why are you hitting it with your like your whole life is on the line, bro?
They play every day, and the technique is all like, like
so higgy, bro. So higgy.
Like the foot that he went to plant before he shoots was in front of the ball. So as he kicked it, it's like, bro, he looked like he's about to fall over, and then he actually stumbled. When he realized he didn't go in, he stumbled because he didn't balance. He couldn't
just
even
off
react.
back, bro. It was embarrassing.
What have you done, bro? What have you done? You know your dad. He's not even in his grave yet. He's rolling around right now, bro. He's rolling around in bed, thinking, "What have I done?"
The only good thing. I hope this is the last we see of the IU brothers, bruv. I'm not trying to see them.
See what I just sent you, Ish? The Shawn Michaels should wait at the turnbuckle. That's gonna be done in the 2026. You're still gonna see them, bro. They're gonna try and run it back.
Nah. I'm done with these man, bro. I'm done with these man. They're just another reminder of 2010, and then they're gonna remind me of this one as well when I see them again. Nah. You could do it AFCON, but I don't want to see you next World Cup, bro. I'm not trying to see you there.
When is the next AFCON, by the way? Remember there was that period where you were doing it like back-to-back years or every 2 years, like.
I think it's every 2 years, but I think we had a back-to-back because of COVID, isn't it? So we had. Did we even have a back-to-back? I don't even know, but I'm pretty sure the next one's next year, isn't it?
Already,
bruv. I'm not trying to see man. Bring in a new crop.
It's mad because listen, we started off that game, and we were actually like, although it was cagey, we looked like we were on top. Like,
there you go.
We were pressing them. They were kicking the ball out of play like multiple times. I was looking at the pressure was getting to them. And the penalty followed up. If you had, in my heart of hearts, I know Ish, you were saying you didn't think we were going to do it. You were moving nervous before the game, and you were.
Bro, do you know what it was? It's just quickly. It's because it was in our hands. When it's in our hands, I'm like, it's too good to be true, bro. This is too simple. It's a bit of a Liverpool thing. It's a bit. The script was going too well.
Yeah.
Suarez looking rubbed. His last game, we were gonna win on his head top. That's too nice, bro. It's too nice.
Yeah, the narrative would have been too nice. It's too sweet.
Too good to be true.
I was there just thinking, look, if we put this off, if we score this goal, like that, we're through. Like we'd have done it. Like we would have.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think if we score,
because the confidence, because you saw, yes, there were two goals up, so potentially they would have sat off. But even then, like, we made the subs, and there was an onus on the team to just get on the ball. You saw we played with a bit more confidence. Yes, we're still bozo-ish at the back, and we're going to get onto that. But we looked more of a threat going forwards.
Do you know what it is? It's both boxes we're shitting, but between the boxes, we actually look alright. It's not like a Poland thing where it's just like there's no style of play. I'm just like, well, you man, I don't even know what
play and whatnot.
There's a little something going on. The midfield's quite nice. Then we get to the box, it just dies, bruv. I'm seeing some of the final balls I've seen. I'm just like,
who I think played well the first 2 games, but this game, I think Thomas Partey was poor today. I
was gonna say, I think all 3 games.
Misplacing passes, getting this. He was doing everything that you normally laud him for, but it was just the opposite. It was misplacing passes. It was too weak on the ball. And him and Kudus, and I was saying this, I think, 2 nights ago, they're the main 2 men they're going to look to. Forget the IU brothers, bro. They're the main 2 men they're going to look to get to the latter stages. And Kudus, listen, that guy's a baller because I think he played well every game. He did his best, whatnot. But Partey needs to... And then to make it worse, end of the game, you're transferring shirts with Suarez. The op. I don't know if you 2 saw that.
I didn't even see that. Wait, who? Number 5? Is that what number 5 is doing? Bro.
Number 5, you know. See, this is what happens with Ish. Once you burn his
Nah. He's number 5 for other reasons, bro. He's number 5 for other reasons, bro. He's number 5. Till that case is gone, he's number 5 in it. But
I hear that.
After today, he's not even got a number, bro. He's just my man. He's just my man over there, bruv. He's my man over there because
You not
he done
seen
one
it?
back heel, bro.
Oh.
That's your boy, bro. That's your boy. That's your boy, bruv.
You could say
Nah.
they're both my boy. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Listen. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just thinking. I'm looking around, and Partey for me, he's been shocking this World Cup. He's gone under the radar. He's been shocking. Is it Abdul Samed in midfield or Samid in midfield?
Yeah, I
He's
think
another midfielder.
Sammy. Yeah.
Yeah, Abdul Samid. Yeah, listen, good player, man. Good player, but it looked like he was doing everything by himself. He was covering Partey. He was trying to join the attack, but we just did a bar Kudus. We didn't have any incisive passes. The only time we saw it today, and it's just a damn shame, was that when Kofi Chire came on, the number 8 mixed race one, and this is his best
There's
game.
a double sub. When them two came on, he looked out. Yeah.
Mainly, I don't know how to pronounce
Sulemana.
Bro, you know what I love? Yeah, direct ringers. That especially when you're as a sub, that's what you're supposed to do. He was terrorizing his man.
Do you know why he was direct though? I don't know if you guys heard, yeah, but the subs that were on the bench every time when they got the ball, were like, Kamadi, attack, Kamadi, attack. Get at him, get.
Bro, it was going off in the technical in the subs area.
Every moment they're warming up, and every time it's getting that, bruh, Kamadi, attack, and bro, you could hear it. I was like,
you know, sometimes when they misplace the mics, you just pick up some random. But it was like that the whole game. I could just hear just bare shouting.
Listen. But sometimes it would just misplace because you could have just kept the ball and allowed us to build up with them. They're just telling them at every moment, attack. I was like, bro.
Weird touch, brother.
Say it, Jerry. If it wasn't for the bench, you would have just turned back and passed.
No, but you would have just turned back and passed back because a couple times he turned and then they were like, attack. And
He probably felt under pressure.
He was under pressure.
The thing is, though, what's bad is that if it was one person, you can kind of ignore it, innit? But if the whole bench is going,
the whole
you're gonna just do it, innit? You're gonna do it.
Because if he disobeyed them, they won't let him get back on the coach in that, bro. You're staying in the stadium.
Bro,
You see the tambourines? They'll be dashing the tambourines in that area.
If anyone could go, if they've not edited it out after the highlights, please watch it because there's a bit when he does it, and they're like, "Bruh, come on in, attack." Bro, I couldn't believe it. I was like, "Oh my god!" Like, but look, man, Ghana ultimately just weren't good enough, man. Just weren't good enough in this final game.
What I will say is just quickly, just one thing is that at least it was entertaining, innit? Because I don't know if you man were watching AFCON, but the football we played at AFCON,
Partey in the 10 and all sorts.
Bruv, it was mad. It was mad. Did we score a goal? I think we might score one goal, innit? Bruv, the football we were playing was diabolical, innit? At least we scored. Didn't score in this game. We scored in the first 2 games. Got 4 goals. Like I saw something that made me believe we could do something in it. So it's an improvement in that sense. But there's a couple guys I don't want to see again in it. There's a couple.
The positives as well. If you can I know Manu might laugh, but he has that experience, especially in the Premier League. If you can persuade Hudson-Odoi and Nketiah to come, then with Afina Gyan, you've got that nice youth and that continued.
You've got like a little core thing, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
One thing that I would say though is that, I said it in the group, and I said it not in the group, I said it to Ish. These men didn't really believe they could go and get far.
No,
they were here for vibes because every game there wasn't there was no seriousness. Like there was no after the game.
We're unserious.
I was gonna say, is there ever seriousness?
No. But in the World Cups, like for example, 2014, 2010, especially after 2014, they were serious to the point where man were like over serious. Like man were so serious it became unserious. They're slapping each other up in the change room. Montaro was slapping the coach.
You know what epitomizes what you're saying, yeah? It may seem small, but when I saw the tweet, I said, for real, you lot didn't dance after any goal this tournament, and that is tradition. Any World Cup, any major tournament, when you lot score, normally there's hella dance. No, it's not even just a Ghanaian thing, it's an African thing, but especially if you look at your recent World Cup, you're always dancing. There's always that tune. Other than my man suing when he should have got the ball, there was no real joy after any joy.
Asamoah Gyan was the one that always started it though, because the rest of the people when they scored never really would dance, innit?
Yeah,
He was
but
madness, and then a couple of them
should carry that on, bro.
Yeah, but that's not him. That's not him. Like that's not them, innit? So it's fair.
Bro, you're not
But then
gonna see
I've
Anarchy's gonna be doing flipping Spanish flamenco in that, bruv. Like, who's starting the dances now?
Look, you know what?
Yeah, Anarchy, before we speak about that, brother, because listen, I've been backing him this whole tournament. Bruv, the backing, backed it off now, bruv.
You know what I've been seeing though? You know what I've been seeing floating around Twitter and TikTok and that. There's one brother that's always dancing in the change room. It's a Haku or something.
Yeah.
He sets it like if he was a starter.
Yeah, if he was a starter, he'd set it.
Tell my man to come in an orange bib. Start the dance, bro. Start the dance.
Like before, like Asamoah Gyan was the one that would go and lead like the chants. You know when they're walking into the change room and they're like,
and
he's the one that be doing that. Now they've got this brother Isaku doing it, but he's nowhere near the starting lineup. Do you know what I mean? You've got bare European.
Yeah.
Like,
said he just got picked just to bring the vibes of the coach and that.
Yeah, that's probably. That's what it is. I don't get it, but I don't know. Look, Ghana just weren't good enough to go and start like that. Like, I'm going to talk about Otto first, innit? Our German manager. I don't know if we can classify him Ghanaian at the moment. Not for me. I'm a bit annoyed.
So that man resigned already? Or was that always going to happen?
What?
Yeah, bro. Let me get up now. He resigned, bro. He's focusing on top. I'm going to get up now.
You're lying.
But you know what? It was interim, though, wasn't it? But it was interim from AFCON, innit? He was only meant to come in for AFCON, and then they didn't think he was going to qualify for the World Cup, but he qualified, didn't it? When we beat Nigeria. So I don't think he was even meant to be.
I remember for the tournament that he was. I remember for the tournament that he was interim.
No, he wasn't. He came in after AFCON, innit?
Ghana head coach Otto Addo has decided to resign from his role. His chapter as Ghana manager is now over. The decision has been made that Otto Addo will continue as assistant coach at Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah, he was doing two jobs. He was doing the Dortmund thing and our thing as well. But
it's like Pep Blinders going and doing Holland at the same time.
Yeah. He would do it as well.
He would do it. He's an ego. But nah, man, like Otto, man, I got to chat to him because he went and done the thing that I actually feared. He went defensive again, and yes, we played a bit different, but playing Barbara Rahman at left back. Not playing, do you know what I mean?
He was another one that was poor.
He was poor. Not playing Gideon Mensah, you know, like, do you know what I mean? Gideon Mensah had a better World Cup than him.
I knew someone didn't start. Gideon didn't start, innit? I don't know if the room...
Gideon didn't start. He was on the
bench.
bench.
I heard there was rumours, JJ. I don't know how true they are, but apparently he was nursing an injury. He got a knock, didn't he, in the past game?
Maybe he did, man. Maybe he did, but I need to hold on. I don't know. I mean, some of these names I'm going to forget. But hold on. Yeah, exactly. So obviously, Saidu didn't start. Like, he started at right back instead of Lamptey. Now Lamptey didn't have a great game, but Lamptey would have suggested to me that we're actually going for this game, innit? Like, we're actually going to win. We were a bit more negative, and I think as a result, once we went down, we couldn't like get back up again. Everyone just dropped in, we tucked in, and then we just went all over the gaff. We were just all over the place. And to concede those 2 goals, and we just all of a sudden, obviously it was us, but then Uruguay just looked like, as soon as that penalty was missed, is that the spirit
that galvanized them, bro.
Inside of them. The spirit of 2010 went inside of them, and
they were like, hold on. We win this story, bro. This is our story. We won this story the first time. We're not meant to lose this one. They were like, hang on a second. It was mad. Listen, well, what do you man think? What do you man think of the penalties? Obviously, our one that we got, and then the one that was at Amate on Nunes.
No, there was 3. There was 3, wasn't there? Because there was Nunes.
Oh, there's the one. Yeah.
So for me, 2 out of the 3 decisions were right.
Wait, what were all 3 of them again? So I know there was the Nunes one.
The Nunes one.
Obviously, the one that was given.
Cavani's one, when he got in front of Saidu.
There's one where my man wrapped his leg around him. I was like, that's a pen, bro.
Yeah, Amate.
Yeah. I was like, that's a pen, bro. When he done it, my mum was cussing Amate when he done that tackle. It was actually
Actually, I remember all three of them.
Amate is another one. I'm sorry. I don't know. You know, today's going to be difficult.
He's cheeks, bro. He's cheeks. I've never rated him. Do you know what pissed me off?
Just because he plays for Leicester. Just because he plays for Leicester.
Bro, do you know what pissed me off? You see when Leicester beat us like Boxing Day last season?
Yeah.
Their centre backs were Amate and Ndidi. That's what pissed me off about the whole COD season. That's what pissed me off the most. We lost to the fucking Leicester with Ndidi and Amate. I know this guy's a bozo, and he
wait. That's when Marley headed it off for a throw-in.
Yeah. So Salah missed the pen, and then Salah missed the pen, and then Mane skied that 1-on-1. Bruv, that's my lowest point for last season, losing that game. Because I know from AFCON, I know from Prem, Amate is dead, bruv. He's dead.
He started at DM. He moved to right back because he just weren't good enough. And now he ain't got the legs. He plays centre back for Ghana, and at times like he's at 7th choice at Leicester. And you know, because they've always got bare injuries. He just
got bare injuries.
But now that Touré's gone, he's probably going to leave, bro. He's probably going to leave. Brendan Rodgers is going to open his eyes and be like, brother, like,
who are you?
Colo was gassing me. You know, Colo was telling me, nah, he's good. Telling him, like, Brendan in training.
African brother.
Listen, I mean, Brendan in training is looking at Amate thinking, this brother's, what is he, bro? And
why is he still here?
Look at the position. Do you know what I mean? Like,
hey, hold tight Colo at Wigan, bro, because listen, he better do well there. He better do well. That's what I'm saying, innit? He better do well.
We're relying on him, bro. There's been too much. Who's that guy? Who's the West Brom board manager that was here for a bit? And after they got relegated, something more, yeah.
The black brother.
Yeah, bro.
What's his name, bro?
Is it John Moore?
Nah.
Something more. I know his second name is Moore. I forgot his name is, but
that looked hopeless. He looked like he was lost.
Hopeless, bro. There's in the Prem him, Paul Ince. Who else?
Paul Ince was
Chris Houghton, bro. All of
I wanted to like Paul Ince, but he was just shit, bro.
All of the black managers that have been high level championship / Prem just not have done it. We're relying on
Vieira's the only one. Vieira's
Vieira.
And the thing is, Vieira's the only one. But up until we went to Crystal Palace, I was still doubting.
Yeah, the knees thing was mad.
You saw what he done in France, bro.
He was shit, bro.
Thank you.
But you know what it is? Because he's got so much man then playing for him.
He was ruined the top team, bro.
Because I swear they were at top 4 before he came.
They were good.
And they ended in the relegation. That's like him, yeah. That's like him taking over Arsenal. And imagine Arteta bringing them to the relegation, like almost to the point like they're out of the league.
Because even in America, even in MLS, I think when he took over from the team,
He went to the city. He went to the city like sister club, innit? The New York side.
And you got City there as well. Just the same as Henry, man. Henry's at the worst.
I was worried.
Henry's at the worst, bro.
Henry's the worst, bro. You see what he done to Monaco?
Yeah.
Monaco almost got relegated,
bro.
That's boyhood club as well. That they're expecting stuff of you. Bro. You know, Kolo, you're right. Kolo has to fly the flag, bro.
Because you know what they're going to be doing some wild charts on his head if things start going left, bro. He better. I hope he does well in it. I hope he does well.
But look, man, Angel 968 saying, look, Otto Addos, his body language, inspiring.
He looked like he never cared,
bruv. Like, do you know what I mean? Trudon saying, look, Ghana had Bashi as manager.
You know what's killing me? The Nunes penalty situation. My man was just quick to say, the minute it got ruled out, you see it.
Yeah, that.
He was saying that before, bro.
He was standing there like this, you
know. Exactly.
Then when it happened, when.
Yeah. I don't think that one was a pen, though. I'll be real.
Same.
What the Amate one? You don't think it was a pen?
Wait, which one was Amate? Amate's the one where
Amate when the leg went round, bro.
Yeah, that's a pen all day long. But the barge.
That's the one on Nunes, isn't it?
You see, I think I'm the other way because I think the Amate one, he got like his studs clipped the ball.
But it's so clumsy, bro.
It's so clumsy, yeah.
The
Saidu one is for me, bro. Like that's a stonewall penalty, bro.
What the barge?
Yeah, when Cavani got his body in front of him, like
that one's a pen. Yeah.
But you know what it is? It's not even a barge, it's the leg actually, because the legs kind of got tangled a little bit as well as he if it was given, I'd be like, yeah, you know what?
I want to give an honourable mention though. I know he only got the last 10, 15 minutes, been batting it up in the championship. I think Semenyo, when he came on, done his thing. Like,
he's good.
That chance, cool. If you're gonna be harsh, he should have bagged. But I don't know. He just came on. It was his first
British? Is he British? Is he British born?
Bro, he's from like Southwark, bro. No, I think Ghanaian born, but he moved to South East. He's near us, Jerry. He moved to the young, and he's championship. I think he's on 8 goals in that 15 appearances. He's doing his thing.
Yeah, and I mean, he was all right, but it's another one, just that technique with the finish, man.
Yeah.
Could be the only one when you're striking the ball. It stays hit, bruv. It stays hit. The rest of them, man, like, you know what? Let's rip the Band-Aid off, man.
Are we doing this, yeah?
Mr. Williams, bruv.
Bro, see your passport?
Williams.
Bring your passport, yeah? Listen. Take the Spanish one, leave the Ghanaian one here. Go, fuck off, bruv. Fuck off, bruv. You didn't want to play for us for years, bruv. For years, you were saying, nah, I'm good.
Hoping that the Spanish man's going to take you.
Big 28, you don't have a single cap for Spain. Fuck off, bro.
He's got two.
You're still, fuck off. Take those 2 caps and I'm not trying to see you, man. I'm not trying to see you. From the moment he slipped against Portugal.
Wait. If he got 2 caps for Spain, why was he allowed to play for Ghana?
I think it's the time it was. I think he made it ages ago. Because I think after like 5-7 years, you can
then
split. Yeah. So that even shows how shit he is as well. Man got 2 caps and they're like, yeah, half a decade. They were like, yeah, cool, we're good.
Man said the best Ghanaian. Don't kill me, bro.
Listen, his performance in the World Cup was almost as bad as his initiation dance when he started doing cutting shapes on. Listen, I can't, bro. I had the back in the second game. He done decent. He done like the bare minimum. He worked. He made some good runs, but for him to go and slip, for him to go and miss the challenge, and then and just be anonymous.
I even forgot he missed the challenges. I don't want to see you again. I don't want to see you again. I'm good.
Bro, you don't to make it worse, yeah. He's got a 100 million plus buyout for Atletico Bilbao. They might as well have just not even given him a buyout because no one's gonna want him. No one.
No, they're giving him like a lifetime contract. He's got like an 8-year deal or something like
8 years, yeah.
Bro,
and the buyout's like 130.
But I think in La Liga they have to put a buyout on because remember Messi's one was like 909 million.
Yeah,
they don't have an option, do they?
No, yeah, you have to put them on, but 100 M's, yeah. Listen, even 10 M's, I'm saying I'm looking at.
You know, of Klopp, it's never been his ability. Man have only rated him because he had that mad stat like.
You played like 6 seasons in a row, innit?
Yeah, and only missed that 1 game. But that's only why people are rating him that because of his availability. But his actual ability, nah.
Dead.
Nah, but
remember, we were linked with him, bro, for like 2 summers. And I said, I don't want this guy.
Linked with what, bro? Bro, if you were linked with him, he's not linking any. Bro, he couldn't link Jack, bro. When he played.
No, it's Rodgers. It's Rodgers and It's Rodgers and Klopp. They just like their BBC, bro. Any black forward, we're just linked to them. We're just linked to them. Remember Rodgers? Every 6 foot black track we were linked to, bro. Rodgers loved them.
That caught me so off guard, bro.
Man said he has an ebony requirement that just needs to fall, bro. Man just looking, he's just like. One ebony, 2 ebony.
You know what? With Klopp can mix it up, but Rodgers, it was every ebony striker, bro. Oh my days! He
went for Big Ben, innit? He went for Big Ben.
Exactly.
He had Big Dan as well. We probably called him Big Dan, even though he went big.
You know what makes it weird as well? Rodgers is quite short, so you know he's looking up to me. Yeah. I like you, bro. I like you.
Even though apparently he didn't want him.
That's already criminal, bro. Colo's your assistant.
Exactly, bro.
Colo was his assistant, bro.
And cool, whether you wanted him or not.
Wigan, innit? Good luck, but it's not going to end well, man.
Whether you wanted him or not, you're still the manager that we signed Balotelli on. It was still you. So, bro, like, Rodgers is just.
Hold on, how can I take my manager seriously when I go and look at like some of the own goals he went and scored for Liverpool, the way he was running about? Like, bro, it's out there to go and see. Like, I don't know how. Like,
It's mad.
I don't know. I don't know. But listen, these bozos, bro. I just
Jerry, on a personal level, at least you're leaving with something though, because I know that your other nation's poorer than Ghana, but at least they're in.
That's the maddest thing, though.
That's the maddest thing, bro. I'm switching allegiance up mad. Like I said, I was gonna get a trim today, get it low. I'm growing my hair out. I might even get a comb over, bro. Like Zelensky or something, bro. You know, bro. Nah, this
I'd
is
ski to the end of that name, man. Jerry ski or something.
yeah, bro. Nah, man. I'm gonna start bringing out all the Polish names out. You're gonna see. You know, I might as well change it now. Log out and just change, bro. About Jerry James being labeled after flipping JJ Rowlands and that. Dead, bro. Dead, man. Like, I've had enough, man. I've had enough. Like, I do what it is. I can't. Inaki, bro. What did he offer? Like, I know. Issue spoke about the Ayew brothers. The Ayew brothers at least performed, bro.
You know what? I even say that Jordan
performed.
Ayew, especially the what was the last game we played? South Korea, innit?
South Korea, the 2 deliveries.
Balled out, bro. Balled out. So he had a moment.
Andre Ayew against Portugal, balled out as we done well. Yeah. Like, he got the goals as well.
Like, bro, Andre, we needed you most, man. Like, you actually fumbled the thing. What is unforgivable? It's not even the miss is unforgivable, but like Romz was saying, it's the way you took the penalty, bro. Like, what is that? What technique? What self-respecting professional baller has technique like that for penalty?
Let's say he drilled it bottom corner and there was a worldy save. Everyone will be pissed off, but it's still like you hit that with conviction. You actually placed it, bro. Come on, man.
Just do the Salah and ras it down the middle, bro.
Yeah.
Ras it as hard as you can. Do what Ronaldo did to us when he had the penalty. You're all there trying to show us you're technical with the arm all bent up and stuff. Now, where's the picture, man? I need to go and see this. This is a joke.
I put it in the group chat. Man is all doing like I don't even know, man. I don't even know. These like it's embarrassing. It's actually embarrassing. It's actually embarrassing, bro.
Oh my god, the technique. Hold on. Oh, look at this. Do you know what's mad? I've typed in Andre Ayew miss and I'm seeing it against Liverpool. Andre Ayew produces miss of the season against Liverpool and fans everywhere are joking about him. Yeah, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know, but
man typed in miss and Google's like, which one, bro?
Which one? Which miss? Look him. Dede Ayew. There we go. Show us, Dede. Show us your technique. Show us. Look at his standing foot. Look at it. Peanut head, bro.
He looks scared.
What's that meme where there's a cat in the snow and he's throwing a snowball?
Yeah, the technical cat. Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. You've done all of that and you think Fred is techie, that he's going to open his body. I can't believe it. You're left-footed as well. He's put left-footers to shame.
Shame, bro. Shame. Doing us dirty. Look at what Chavez done for Mexico, bro. It was left foot, that free kick.
That penalty looks like he's scared of the ball, bro. Like, it's just a joke.
That's the saddest way to go out, bro. We actually went outside. That's what wasted. That's what really hurts. We actually went outside, bro.
Yeah. But we've got to talk about Uruguay, man. We spoke about this team. Uruguay balled out today, man. It's unfortunate they went out, but they balled out. It started off shaky and nervous, in my opinion. But after that penalty miss, the Arrascaeta, Suarez.
Do you think they played? I'm not trying to sound like a hater. Do you think they played that well, or were Ghana just a bit?
No. The goals, the way they were cutting us open, like, I've got to just say they played well. After that,
can I give an honourable mention? He came from Benfica to the Big Red. I know G is gonna probably have a heart attack.
This brother's washed. He's washed.
What, Nunes?
He's washed, man.
Did you think he come? Cool. I know this is poor. Maybe I'm just being shameless.
Do you know why I don't rate him? Do you know why I don't rate him? Did you see?
Wait, you off the train? Have you got off the train?
No.
All I'm saying is no
I
goals,
can't get off
no
anymore,
assists,
innit? I'm on the train, but I'm annoyed, bro. I'm making a complaint, bro. I'm making a
You missed
complaint.
the stop,
You know what Jerry has? You know what Jerry has? Jerry has the help side. No films when the child will help.
Now listen to this. He had the ball, yeah. He got it on the left-hand side. His favorite thing. Saidu went like this to him.
He pointed, innit?
Run, go down the line. I dare you to go down the line. Nunes tried to do that tapping thing and just got smashed.
Crunch,
I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, you're not that guy for me. If all you had is tap it and run, you actually fell for that. Yeah, you didn't cut inside. You didn't show us any nuance. You just tapped it down the line and ran it out of play. This brother, man, that and then scuffing.
It's the fact he pointed as well. That just made it worse. He just.
And look, G's right. Big up G. 0 goals, 0 assists in this tournament, bro.
You can't leave the World Cup. You can't leave the World Cup at nothing, bro. Look at so many men have eaten.
Look at Mbolo. No, I swear to you. Can we do a swap with Mbolo? We're gonna get onto that game. Can we do a swap with Mbolo, please?
For real.
What is he on? Like 3 goals?
2. But but it's not about that. It's all round gameplay.
Because even the Cameroon game, he was the best player on the pitch. He was actually balling out. He was doing everything, bro. He's doing everything.
This guy, man. And then on top of that, you know that they're forming a thing around it, and you're still trying to go and scuff the penalty, bro. You're still trying to go and scuff the penalty and stick your leg in.
I knew from early, I was like, this guy's he's actually not okay, bro. I thought he was going to get sent off. I'm actually very surprised he didn't get sent off today. Because he got the yellow after the penalty, innit? And even after he got the yellow.
You know what kills me about that, bro? But this is why I was crying. I sent the voice in because, bro, there's 4 men guarding the penalty. I'm still stressed to scuff it. I'm like, you're not well. You're actually not
But
well.
even after he got the yellow, he done that thing. You see when he got sent off against Palace and he kind of was like, what?
Yeah.
He's done it again. So the ref just booked him and he's going, what? Bro, you know what? He's going to book you again. Why are you saying what you're going to do? You know what he's going to do, bro. He's going to give you another yellow card. Like I think Suarez, of all people, Suarez was like, bro, come with me, man. Like, what you trying to do?
And Nunes in his broken English trying to say, what? Do you know what I mean? What lad? Just trying to do that scouse broken scouse.
Oh man, like
I can't believe.
Credit for the build-up though. That the ball to Suarez ball to.
No, but this is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that was nice.
Suarez, you see Suarez, yeah. I know people are hating on him. I know Mandema. I get it. I know the Ghana Mandem hate on him. This brother just proved to me why he is that guy, bruv. Because when you needed him most, the game they needed him most, what happened? Player of the game, whatever it is, man of the match. And he comes off in the 60th minute. 2 assists.
He was even trying to
scored. That flick
over. If he scored, no. If he scored, the celebration would have been a mad.
He nutmegged Saidu. Did you not see?
Yeah.
This is the difference between Suarez and Nunes.
That was rough.
A 35-year-old Suarez has some nuance to him. Like, you know what? I'm not going to try to tap it past you or something like that, even because you're asking me. And you're doing the same thing down the line.
Jerry, Joe, like what I will say, Suarez is literally the best striker of this generation. Like, you're giving Nunes very, very high levels to track.
This is the standard, bro. This is the standard. I'm not expecting you to get 50 goals. I'm expecting you to have a bit more to yourself when you're dribbling, bro. You try to tap it and run.
But we knew what this guy was from day dot, bro. From Benfica, when we saw him up close and personal. Did you ever think he was a techie guy? Yeah, he bagged 3 goals against us.
But it's not even about tech. If you're wherever you play in midfield, right? If you saw me and you knew I don't have the legs on you, you knew it's the fat brother from goals, yeah? He's down there, he's on the wing. You're marshalling him and you're actually giving him that thing to run. And I still try and tap it and get there. You're gonna be like, well, this is a joke thing. Like, you're actually just dumb now. Like, you could have set it off. You could have
for me, that's the thing that worries me the most of it is the IQ is not really there, and it's not really there. But we know what we got with him. We know that we got him for the long haul, innit? So we better just we got to try and turn this diamond into some sort of like make something out of it, because, bro, to leave this World Cup with no goals and no assists, yeah. The amount of Valencia's on 3 goals, the amount of random ballers that have been eaten, eating, bruv, with even more
Even
random
the Uruguay man today, what he bagged the brace.
Bag the brace, bro.
Yeah.
Bag the brace. You were standing right there next to him. What are you doing, bro?
And he only started one game.
You're scuffing penalty spots, and my man is getting a brace while you're there. Like, boy, it's not good. It's not good. It's not good. Let's just hope he comes back and he can bang for us. But see Uruguay, yeah, I'm glad they had to go up. If we weren't going through, they weren't going through either.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what we did, bro. It's like like a film, bro. It's like a Nollywood film. It's like, bro, like we were dying, but we took him with us. We took the brother with us. We jumped off the building with him, innit? So like both the hero and the villain died, innit? But now the world's at peace, bro. It's calm now, innit?
This is some fucking Wakanda shit, bro. This is mad. It's all bad. It's all bad.
I can't believe it. I'm so upset, man. I'm so upset. Like the Ghana top hasn't even arrived yet. Do you know what I mean? I thought it's supposed to arrive on Saturday. Bro, I'm sending it back, bro. Why am I wearing it? It doesn't represent.
AFCON qualified, bro. AFCON qualified.
What, with that kit in its dead, bro? Just a plain kit. At least
I say I'm sending it back, bro.
No, man, I'm sending that back, bro. That's at £70, bro. 70 squids. Nah, man. Sorry. That's getting bounced back, man. You know what? Maybe I just invest in the polo one instead, because at this rate, maybe with them in it, maybe God with them in it.
Oh, bro.
Jerry, I don't even want to knock you, bro, but you sure you want to get a polo one, because by the time it comes,
Bro, unless you're getting next day delivery. When's your game? Sunday.
Yeah, when is the polo game?
Don't ruin my Sunday. That's
It's soon, isn't it? It's soon. You better be paying for express delivery, bro, because this time next week, you're gonna.
Listen, all I'm saying is, Mbappe might struggle.
Boy.
I don't know about that one.
All I'm saying is, Lewandowski might turn up, innit?
If he does a madness, I still think Mbappe's going to do a madness as well.
It will just level it.
You know what I mean? That will even spur him on more, innit? Because I don't think it's... Because even in the... What game was the second game? I can't even remember. But there was moments in the second game and he was just like, no. The other guy on that was rising a little bit. See? Tunisia. So the Tunisian man was starting to rise in it, but he's like, no. Let me kind of turn up and do my thing. I think Mbappe is, he's gonna have a mad. Well, he's gonna carry on having a mad tournament in it, but we can get onto that when they play that game, innit?
Yeah, man. But look, the other game in the group, and I think they deserve massive props, man. Massive props. The Asian, the Oceania region, they're turning up this World Cup, man. They're turning up. Haven't played European teams in ages as well because of COVID. They beat Portugal somehow.
No,
2-1. Wang Hee-chan.
I didn't watch the game at all, but you know, man, I'm gonna give credit to. I know he's the elephant in the room. Cool. The finishes were good as well, but everyone always says, and again, I think he's been dead the last 3-4 months. But that run by Son and that assist,
crazy. It was crazy.
Just to give
when
the country needed it.
Rising, bro. Rising for your country. It's all on the line. You need to get a goal, and you go and do that, bro. I would love
9 minutes. You know what? You actually need to like deep the situation as well. It's not like he done that with 10 minutes to spare and they went 2-1 up. Dying moment. That because you know I saw some Madrid fans on the TL screaming for Valverde to do that. This is what I mean. Twitter's very reactionary. Like, this is your moment, Valverde, to put your country on the map, and he didn't. But the fact Son delivered in the dying moments. Credit to him because I've been on him this season. On him, but
he's been dead, bro.
Credit where credit's due.
He's been dead.
Yeah.
But this World Cup thing, certain man just rise, isn't it?
Right. And he rose hard. And bro, I'm saying that even Hwang Hee-chan, the finish was good. The movement's good. Obviously, Portugal didn't have anything to really play for. Like a couple players started that don't
see
really start. Ronaldo though.
Bro, I saw a little compilation. I don't like to go back compilation.
He's becoming Nunes, bro. He's regressing into Nunes. He just becomes.
This is why. I know he's 2 years older than Messi, but this is why. Even if you put them together at their peak, I just think there's not really.
It's not
really a comfort. Messi would never go outside like this, bruv. Not like this, mate. Not like this. Where you think his powers look like they've gone. Yeah, he can still find the back of the net, but man can't even do 2-yard passes. He's trying to dribble and it's just looking, bro. If you just looked at his compilation from like this game and someone said this is one of the GOATs, you'll be like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Messi in 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, you play the ball to him. If you fit the ball into Messi at any point in his life, he's controlling it still, bro. You don't lose that. But it looks like Ronaldo's lost it, so it's mad. It's mad. But yeah, who they got next?
Brazil.
Korea. No,
Brazil. Korea or Portugal?
Korea got Brazil. They've got Switzerland.
Portugal, Switzerland. That's gonna be, bro. I
know what? Cool. Let me. I don't know the hot take. I think Switzerland could do it. You know, they look defensively resolute. Actually, Serbia look like. We'll get onto that a bit later.
We'll get onto that. But there's a certain brother for me. He rose as well, man. He rose. I'm seeing a different side to this player, bro. A different side to him. But we're gonna chat about him. But it's a completely different side. I ain't never seen this from this guy. But he's risen for his country. But Korea, man, to go through for them is massive, isn't it? This is the furthest they've ever been, isn't it? It is.
Wait, what about 2002? Didn't they get to the?
No, yeah, when they hosted it, they got. Semis.
Yeah, when they hosted it.
When they hosted it, they got into semis, isn't it? But obviously, that's since 2002.
But they got to the semis.
Yeah, bro. They got semis. I even think France knocked them out.
France or Germany?
Oh yeah, maybe you're right. It was Germany because it's Germany Brazil final. Yeah. It was Germany Brazil
final. 16.
Yeah, Germany packed them. But this is what I'm saying. Like Korea now, like you saw the emotion in Son in it, and I think I love to see that. This is like, it means more. Like these players. Now we heard about Son in it and about how he had to, he was able to palm it off. But bruv, all them players, they had to do military duty. You know, to even be playing football right now.
Yeah.
A certain man with a national anthem were like this, like that. Yeah, you just knew like the difference, the different. They're gonna go and try harder than any other team. They might not have the quality, and they don't.
Bro, I think it's an Oriental thing, bro, because the Japanese and you're seeing that they have that never say die. They don't believe they're beaten until literally the fat lady sings.
Yeah, but for them, honor is everything, innit? It's like honor, like family honor, innit? Like do you know what I mean? It's just like honor, bro. Like I'm not having this thing. But it's crazy. It's crazy, man. And look, Portugal obviously topped the group alongside Korea, which we didn't even expect. Do you know what I mean? In the actual groups, we're thinking, it's either Ghana or Uruguay, and then all of a sudden Korea sneak up and do you know what I mean? And beat Portugal, which was just astounding. It looked like Portugal were going to run through winners, although they arrested a couple players. They didn't go as intense as they could have done. That's why it's difficult. You can't really look at the losses of these teams because haven't really had to take it serious. If you look at that England's game, for example, they still had to kind of take it serious because they were facing Wales, because it was a home nation derby, and on top of that, obviously there was still a threat of if they had lost, they could have went in second, or do you know what I mean, or went out of the group completely if Wales had done a madness. So look, good group, but Romz, we should touch on the next game, man. The next group. Chat to me, man. Brazil, you're Brasileiros. You're Brasileiros.
You know what? I don't even know. Wait, that's the one Neymar on that dude, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just clocked. I was thinking, what's that? But you know what? From start to finish, Brazil were just, you know what? Their agendas are going to run. But Gabriel Jesus, bro, he just can't finish, bro. He can't because again, he got hooked off. Gabriel Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, just hooked,
he got hooked off 60th minute, and he was. You know, I'm going to give credit to though. Again, Martinelli just direct causing them problems from the start to finish, but the others just couldn't finish their food. Even he had a glaring header that he couldn't finish. Fred and Fabinho in the
chat to me about the Uber. The Ubers, you know, when you open the app. Hold on, let's open the app. Let's see if there's any Ubers about. Let me see if there's any.
The cars are just
any cars are just floating around. You know, when you go central and you just see bare.
Cars.
Hold on. Let's go and see.
You know what? They made 8 or 9 changes, but bro, if you saw what Greece was doing to Fabinho, I shouldn't laugh, bro.
You know
But
what's mad? You know what's mad? I can't even do that. If I do that, I'll be showing people my location and that. All of a sudden, I'll be getting knocks. Like, I can't even do that. It's a bit mad. But yeah, man, Jesus. Chat to me about Fabinho, man. Just talk to me. Bro.
Yeah, what was that game? I didn't even watch that game. Was it
like this? It was no different to game space for Liverpool. Getting bounced off the ball, getting dispossessed. I don't know what to say anymore. I have to apologize again. And I ain't seen Assad in there for a long while, but you lot were trying to tell me, and the sentiment just had me in the head. But he is just done. He's just finished, bro. Whoever even gets him after we sell him, I feel sorry for them. He's just done. And Greece, I forgot he was.
I was hearing Barca, you know. I was hearing Barca the other day.
Barca have been done. Barca have just been silly recently anyway. But
yeah, for real.
I think Brazil made, it was 8 changes. Dani Alves started. You know what? Dani Alves for me did all right. I know a lot of people are cussing him in that, but sometimes experience will take you a long way. Like, because he is so experienced and his IQ's there, he wasn't getting caught out as much as what people may think he was, or beaten for pace. Abubakar had another good game. The finish.
Oh yeah, I'm saying he got a red for it, innit? He got a second yellow for backing off his top, innit? But I rate that so highly. I rate that so highly because they were going out. They were going out anyway, innit?
Yeah,
they're already going out, so I rate that.
I think the only way for them not to go out is if
I think they had to score another one.
Yeah, or Serbia would have had to win, and Serbia didn't even draw. So yeah. That Brazil game, they were just very... it's that typical game. Dominated the ball. They were underwhelming. No one could really finish. I think Fred had a decent game. Fred actually had a decent game.
Fred, I rate Fred. I had to rate Fred. Yeah. If you take him out of that McFred double pivot with my man, he always looks good. If he's playing with other... Actually, to be fair, sometimes for United, he don't look all right without McTominay. But I still rate Fred, especially in a Brazil shirt. Like, he's another one who kind of rises up for his country as well. But... Cameroon, man.
Cameroon played well. Like, credit to him. First things first, credit to him. Who's that guy that played? I think he had a stint at was it Porto, Toko and Lobi? I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Toko Lobi, yeah.
No, I'm on about I think he came on and he did his thing. And Bray, you know what? Yeah, I have to give credit to Mbray because I've always said, for me, he's just a bit of a. He don't really have IQ. He's a bit of a bozo in the sense that his decision making is all over the place. When you see him for he'll get into some glaring positions on the field and just do dumbness with it. But you know what? To be fair to him today, I think he made his decision making was quite good. And Greece was just bossing it. But it's not hard to when Fabinho's there. And he's just making Fabinho look even worse than he actually is. Trying to think of any other.
He's used to it, innit? He's done it for Napoli as well this season.
Yeah,
So we played that, but I was like, oh yeah, it's uncle playing. We're playing against uncle. All right.
Probably thinking it's another day at the office, bro.
But I just got an Uber app up. I was like, yo, this is you. This is what you do. Yeah. This is what he do.
Which one?
Bro, and that's another player. Tellers, bro. I understand why United fans can't stand him. He's just poor. Again, dispossessed, getting beaten too easily. But Cameroon does that. If you actually had to... It's like, you know the teams that dominate the ball, but they're not really doing much with it. And you have the other team that you know they're going to give you the sucker punch. This is exactly how it played out. I still think a draw probably would have been a fair result, but when you actually look at it in the grand scheme of things, Cameroon probably deserved the win. But yeah, man, eight changes for Brazil. You know, they're my favorite nation, and knockouts they'll step it up. They're giving their big boys a rest. And when who was it that came on? When Bruno Guimaraes and that come on, they stepped up a bit. They looked a bit more menacing, but. Other than that, Brazil they underestimated them, took their foot off the gas. I think Tite thought, let me give my big boys a rest. But Cameroon, no. I have to give Cameroon all the credit. They did their thing. They beat what was in front of them, and yeah, they believed to the end, man.
Yeah, and they did, man. And look, Abu Bakar, I mean, he's a bit of an idiot, man. Man got a red card. So even if they had gone through, he would have been suspended.
Yeah.
So this brother just obviously.
I rate him.
He's just uncled off, but he's just techie he's just an uncle with tech. Like he's an uncle with tech. Like,
bro, he's not even old. I thought man was like 35, 36.
Nah, he's like 20.
He's 30, bro. He's
30.
He's 30. How is man uncled off at 30? It don't make sense, bro.
Of course it makes sense, bro. Of course it makes sense. When you're from what he's experienced, bro. To be fair, do you believe his age? Do you
That's what
believe
I'm
his
saying.
age?
That's
No.
what I'm
Do you
saying,
believe
bro.
his age?
You don't look for
Man went and renewed his age twice, bro. I remember him at Porto, who was at 18 for 3 seasons, bro. Bro, he was 18 for 3 seasons.
Who was the other fair port had Marega?
Yeah, Marega. Yeah.
Oh,
Angolan,
man.
yeah. The Portuguese, but he became Angolan.
Oh,
know that?
Angolan, yeah.
But listen, I don't know, man. Like Cameroon, they just fell to. They weren't great this competition. I think them going through would have been a bit. Do you know what I mean? Like when you think of it,
I
as
don't
a
know.
whole,
You know.
they had one half
right.
that was good. They had one half against was it Switzerland? No, Serbia when they came back and it was.
The second
But
half.
I even thought the Switzerland game. Obviously, they lost 1-0 in it, but it was an all right game. I don't think there wasn't too much in it, but they had their own problems off the pitch as well with what's going on with my man in goal, and then are we gonna play him? Are we gonna play him? Kind of thing. Like it's just again another nation, another African nation that just was not serious, bro. Just not serious. How are you dropping your goalkeeper on the eve of a game over tactics, bro? Do you not feel?
Over man saying I want to play at the back. I guarantee that's what it was.
And he played well. He actually. It's not like my man was doing a carrier and was just on foolishness. He actually had a good game, made a very good, even though they lost, he made a very good save as well. Should have been 2-0.
Yeah.
And you go and drop him on the eve. It's either the morning of or the day before. Like, what is this, bruv? What is this?
That's what it is, man. And look, we got Trudon saying, look, Tite ball is boring. We got Angel 1968 saying this is the most boring Brazil side for years. But guess what, guys? You guys said the same thing about England. You said the same thing about Brazil. And yes, Brazil had gone and lost. Portugal have gone and lost. And we've all called them boring. But guess what? They're going to get the results. That's what matters.
That's what tournament football's about, man.
Where did I get them? Ghana are entertaining. They didn't get them anywhere. Like, this is what
Tunisia, entertaining. We all felt for them, didn't get them anywhere.
Doesn't get you anywhere.
Well, I just clocked. No one got 9 points in the Greek stage, did they? No one.
Nah.
Raw.
This is what I was going to say. 2 things actually. First thing is, I think obviously England didn't play the nicest football, but you can even say Brazil, teams like that. For me, only Spain have actually played consistently good football. But you got to give Southgate props for navigating through the group without losing a game, because you can even see top the group as well. And there was even change. There wasn't as many changes made by England as like a Brazil or a France, but still rotated the squad quite a bit. Had the likes of Foden and Rashford to come in without even giving Saka and Sterling. They didn't even get on the pitch, did they? In the Wales game, so able to rotate as well. The football's not that nice, but you can, like I said, you can say that for 90% of the other teams in it as well. So I think England deserves some kind of props for getting through the group unbeaten. Because, bro, I wouldn't have thought Brazil were gonna lose a game. Definitely wouldn't have thought Spain were gonna lose a game either. But bruv, just goes to show you this World Cup's been sick, man. This World Cup's been so sick.
It fully has, and this is what I'm saying. And I said it's just funny. At the end of the tournament, and I predicted England to get to the final. I think it's going to be a Brazil-England final. I think Brazil ultimately win.
That's a mad final, you know.
Yeah, but it is, and the people are going to look back and be like, "Oh, Southgate done well," but then there's always going to be like, "Oh, but we only had to go and play X, Y, and Z." It'll be like South Korea or Japan that go through, and managed to go and navigate that. And they'll be like, "Yeah, but Belgium got knocked out early." It's like, no, they played what they had to do. These teams were good this competition. They were good. These are good teams, and England have done well. Brazil have done well. France have done well to go and top your groups the way they did comfortably. Do you know what I mean? When you win your 2 games. Do you know what I mean? Unless the
last game's chilling, isn't it? Game.
Exactly. And you can rotate, you can change, you can try different tactics. Do you know what I mean? You can even just like mentally just ease it off a bit because I'm sorted. Do you know what I mean? And what, Brazil still top the group anyway. So do you know what I mean? It doesn't matter.
You know what, JJ? And it's so spot on because I'm guilty of that. We said it many times in the show. Like a few of you would be like crediting England. I'm like, yeah, but who have they really played? But it's like, hold on, even the weaker teams they played, they still got there on merit. They still knocked the big boys that you're whinging about England not playing. They still knocked them out to get where they are. So even I have to shout, because I'm guilty of that a lot. Like, you have to give Southgate, it might not be the most attractive and whatnot. And you know what? If he does play, because even on the other hand, if he then plays these Brazils and France and then get a result, what then can he say? I think G put it perfectly. Southgate does win this World Cup. You can't tell him anything, bro. You got
No,
what
no
can
one
you
can
say?
chat to him.
Oh, you
No one
played
can chat to
more
him.
football.
No, no, no,
Oh
no,
yeah,
no.
but I got the nation of World Cup.
It's Sir Southgate, you know. You know if he
Yeah,
was the
yeah,
right
yeah.
Sir
Facts.
Southgate.
Yeah. For the job,
If
bro.
Rashford and Kane have MBs and OBs and that, it's Sir
He
Southgate.
skips all of that just straight.
Yeah.
Sir.
Easy.
Sir, that's
Easy.
what it is.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what it is.
Beckham is still twerking for his one, but listen, we weren't talking that, man. Man's all queued up overnight for some stupidness, bro. But
Wait, is he a Sir yet?
no, bro.
Yeah.
No, he's doing the most, bro. He's doing the most. He's doing the most.
Don't kill
But
me.
Man done a pilgrimage. Is that what you're saying?
in a suit. Man said he stayed up all night.
Even a little Disney Plus little thing now, trying to help the team and
Done
that's
everything.
contributing.
Everything. Man's done UNICEF. Man's done flipping Socket Aid, this, that, the other. Bare pictures with the royal family. Bro, hold that, bro. Hold that. Sir Gareth is coming.
It's crazy. It's crazy, man. And look, it's going to be an interesting tournament with all these teams, especially now we're in the knockouts. But look, man, Brazil through Neymar going to be coming back. Look, they're gonna be a force. They're gonna be.
What's he gonna be like though? What's he gonna be like with it? Is it?
But do you know what it is? Even with Neymar though, he's the type of person that he's not like he doesn't need to be like fit. Like, do you know what I mean? Him, like, he's just gonna go attract two players, keep the ball. We'll just use his left foot or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's that talented, and he's gonna him being on the pitch. You see what happened with Suarez today. When Suarez was on the pitch, bare man around him, innit? Bare man around him, just leaving space for everyone else, and that's what Neymar brings because he's.
I hear.
It creates more space for others to do damage. We've seen in the last couple of games when a Neymar's not there, the games have looked a bit tougher because the space isn't there now. Because they're easily just saying, "No, we're going to stay compact." We don't have to focus on one player. That's so key. Like, that's Messi as well. Messi just opens up so much space because everyone's preoccupied with him. You get other brothers like Enzo Fernandez then running off him, and it creates space for bare people. So we'll see, and we'll see. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. I think Brazil will do it, but I'm gonna have to wait and see. But then the other game, man, the game of the day, some would argue. Ish definitely saying it.
Bruv, easy.
Serbia. You got the Kosovans. You know what I mean?
I rate that thing, bruv. I rate that thing. See, Xhaka and that. I rate that thing, bruv. I rate that thing.
You see what Xhaka was saying to the Serbia? Because obviously, Albania and Serbia have big beef, innit?
Yeah.
He did something. He cussing him on the bench. He grabbed his balls or something. I think he said, "Bro, you don't have no balls" or something. It was mad.
He probably said, "Suck this," innit? He's like, "Have some of this, bro." You know what I mean? But
he's a real one, bruv. He's a real one.
Is a real one. Xhaka's going to be a streets won't forget. He's approaching that.
Right.
He's there, man. He's there already, man. He's going. As much as I don't want them man to win the league, if he gets a Prem winners medal, I'm like, you know what? Cool.
He goes up in estimations 100%. But
look at Romz smiling, bro.
Ish. But chat to us about that game, man.
Sick game, bro. Sick game. Quality at both ends. Like I said, I think I said at the beginning, Switzerland they've got actual heritage when it comes to like putting up classic games at a tournament. Because was it Euro 2012? They were moving crazy. They got World Cup. They got sick World Cup games in their back catalogue as well. Pretty much a similar team as well. Like they've had like the last few tournaments. I kind of like that core of like your Xhakis, your Shakiris. Obviously, man like Zacharias kind of coming through now as well. So they played well, man. And then Serbia as well. Obviously, Switzerland got the first goal through Shaqiri, but then Serbia came back. That Mitrovic header. But then you can even argue the finish from Vlahovic is better. But
You know what it is? I know hindsight's a beautiful thing, but I'm not saying they guarantee they went through. But I just wish Vlahovic was fit for this tournament because I think we're speaking.
Yeah.
You see that how
he even came off, innit? He even came off kind of early in this game. I think he
That's
came
what
off.
I'm saying. I think he's nursing something because you know what it is? They've played what Liverpool played recently, kind of like a 4-3-1-2.
Yeah.
And today, because this was Vlahovic's only start of the World Cup, when he's just behind Mitrovic and Vlahovic, they look like they could score at any time, and they proved it.
He hasn't lost. What's he now? Like 34, 35. He ain't lost it. Man. He's old. I think he's quite old, isn't it? He's quite old.
Who?
Tadic.
Tadic.
No,
Isn't he like 32?
No, I think that 33. Yeah, I think that 33.
Yeah, so he's coming to towards the mid 30s, but he's still a baller, man. He's still a baller. That front three of like him, Vlahovic and Mitrovic, bruv.
Oh, he's good. No, he's
Right, you're
34.
right-ish, man.
He's 34.
Yeah, bro, he's been about for time, bruv. He's been about for time because he was at Southampton with Poch and them, man. Like,
Oh, Graziano Pella and that, innit?
Yeah,
Graziano
bro.
Pella,
That
yeah.
baby Poch and like Pella. Who else did they have? I don't even think Ward-Prowse was even in that. Lallana, bruv.
Lallana.
Lovren was in that.
No, he weren't there with Lallana. He came after. He came after. He's the Lallana replacement.
Oh, is that what they? Because the P's was similar as well.
He was with Verge. He was with Maya Yoshida, Gazaniga in goal.
Bro, Southampton have had some techie teams, you know. They've had some techie teams.
They did.
I rated that team still.
Who else? Gabbiadini.
Who's my man as well that went Spurs? The midfielder.
Weren't Shane Long in that team as well?
Victor Wanyama. Yeah.
Schneiderlin.
As well, and Højbjerg as well.
Schneiderlin, I think. Might have been.
Schneiderlin. To be fair, Schneiderlin.
They had a team.
Bro, what happened to Schneiderlin, bro?
He went United. Didn't it? Just
what now was he doing? Bro?
Yeah, now.
I don't know, bro. I couldn't even tell you what team he's at, bro. I couldn't even tell you what team he's at. I'm
33. Jesus. Yeah, he's 33. Jesus, that's mad. Romz, can you hear me? Yeah. Yeah. Cool. But yeah, man. Like, look, the game was crazy. I need to chat about Mbolo, man. Mbolo.
I like him.
I like him, man. I like
what he's about.
Do it is. It's mad to say, but you know, like, if Chelsea were to get him and they had the right team and the right kind of like, investment around him, he could be like a Drogba equivalent.
Drogba, Costa kind of, yeah.
He kind of got like
where he's got the size, but he's got the pace.
And then Sterling running off him.
He gets good goals, and it seems like he's getting important goals. Every time I see him play and they need an important goal, he's getting important goals.
To be fair, JJ, even at Gladbach, whenever I just check the scores, he scored against a Bayern or a Dortmund. Like he's
even if they get slapped up, he'll be the one to get the one in like the 4-1 or the 6-1.
Yeah, like the little constellation thing. Yeah,
you know what?
He's like, I've got mine, innit? I've got mine.
Look, Zakaria, look, he's Swiss as well, and maybe he's gonna put in a couple words because if they need a striker like that, he's someone that you might spend 30 million on him. Like
he's quite young, isn't it? Let me check his age.
No, he's at 24.
See, I thought he was about that.
He's at 24.
They got Bro as well.
And they've got Broja. That's true. So they might give it to Broja. Broja's a good player as well.
And I rate him. I think he needs to be getting a minute because Aubameyang,
it's just not working out. It's not working out. But do you know what it is? It's just Mbolo's just the presence is just a bit more. It's different.
So he occupies more than one defender.
Yeah, man.
The other man up front, you could just do a 1v1 thing. It's calm. But him. You need to come with more than just yourself, innit? You need to.
And I saw the way he was holding up the ball today. Like, he's just very good. Like, he can travel with the ball. Like, when we've wanted Nunes to hold up the ball, like, he just can't do it the same.
Don't play, bro.
But he can't do it the same. And it just, he's just a good player, man. I've got to give up to him. Shaqiri always comes top trumps as well. This brother, man, like, look, we need to get that image up for him again, man. Because Shaqiri, bruv. Streets will never forget.
He lives for these moments. But JJ, I was going to say...
I was going to say, Romz, I know you need to go. So, big
up the equalizer. Listen, Ishrif, the great caption. Make sure you like. And also, we're here every day. Make sure you're smashing that for the Jerry James Show. That, subscribing. And GTV, make sure you're heading over there, man.
Quick one,
everyone's saying big thing.
Just before you head out, man, I need quickly, just quick fire.
Player
of the day.
I'm going to go in Mbolo.
Team of the day. South Korea
has to be.
Goal of the day.
Frula. That's probably goal of the tournament so far.
The assist and the
Vargas assist. Assist.
Bro. And Jerry, I think it was that.
He didn't wrap it corner. He wrapped it the other corner. He set the keeper.
Yeah. Oh my. And JJ, I think it was 10 or 15 passes even in the build. It was crazy. crazy.
Cool.
But
And,
my friend.
and Bozo today. Bozo today.
Bozo of the day. Has to be a Marty. It has to be a Marty.
I was thinking of Lucky, but you know what? Either one of them.
Either of them.
Either one of them. Either one of them. Hey, love, bro.
Cool. Yeah, man. But listen, like, yeah, I wanted to talk about that goal, man. That thriller goal.
When I first see it, yeah, I was like, should it's flipping, what's his name? Linkovic, should he have done better? But nah, it was a cold finish. That the
run, the chip over the defense with the run from Vargas was too good.
It was that the biggest compliment. It was like a FIFA goal, innit? I don't really see goals like that where every pass is coming off, every touch is immaculate, and then the finish like.
He reversed the finish. Like, he reversed the finish. He didn't hit that corner. It's easy when you're in that position just to try ras it or even find.
That's why the keeper's committed, because that is where you like.
That's where you're gonna finish.
9 times out of 10, you're gonna.
You see the other side. It was a great goal, man. Great goal. Yeah, obviously Serbia. They tried. They tried to do something, but they just didn't have enough in it. Like, they just didn't have enough in that midfield.
But you know what? They went out. They kind of went out swinging, though, innit? Like, see if that was the Ghana game today, I'll be like, yeah, cool. Like, you went to go down, you came back immediately, then came back again. Then all right, second half. Yeah, second half you saw, all right, the quality kind of shone through, but at the very least, they went home knowing that they pretty much did everything they could to go through in it. But
they were willing to scrap as well. They're willing to scrap. Yeah.
I was waiting. I don't know about you. I was waiting the whole game.
I just wanted to bang someone in it and just.
But it was like the first opportunity they got. Everyone was in. Everyone was getting involved, bro. Everyone was getting involved.
Man on the bench were getting carded. I mean, manager got carded. Bare people started getting carded at half time. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. But yeah, man, let Switzerland do their job. You know what? This is the person I wanted to chat about, man. Akanji.
I was seeing mixed things about him. I've been kind of feeling him, you know.
I've been feeling him, and because listen, we've been hearing mixed things about him in the Premier League, even balling out in this World Cup, and man's on set pieces now,
bro. When I see and
rapping,
you know it's not different kind of routines as well, bro. And
he's rapping it, and the thing is, they weren't far off. It was like, you know what? On another
hit one
day,
the second half where he curled it around the wall.
Yeah, and it hit side netting.
Yeah,
hit the
bro,
side netting.
He's taking, what was it, like 10 million, 12 million from Dortmund? Like, mad.
To be fair, when I was already a fan, as soon as I went and saw the clip of him doing like the maths, the like calculator.
Oh
maths,
yeah.
When I saw that, I was like, you know what? You got some brains.
You'll have a football
IQ in it.
Yeah.
You understand. You're just smart. You're just a smart.
At the very
guy.
least, you can at least carry out tactics from the coach. Not like set man where it's just like, bro, I know the coach has told you to do something opposite of what you're doing now. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely not what you're doing right now. So
and the way Pep's lauding him as well, saying, you know what, like he's so good technique. Like we're seeing it now, innit? Like, do you know what I mean? When
I rate him.
When
they got him and I saw the first couple of games, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be long, bro. This is gonna be long.
And he's just a big guy. I think I've got to give him props. And then Zakaria as well that came on. Zakaria came on and he shored up everything in the midfield. Ate everything. And I look at another player that Liverpool could have got.
Bro, so the summer when Chelsea got him, he was available for 5 M's, bro. 5 M's. 5 M's. He might have gone for like 6.5 or something in the end with add-ons and everything. £5 million, bro.
Bruv, what is it with this? I don't know.
It seems like every time I try and forget about it, I've just when you said his name just now, I was thinking actually, because I can't remember what team did he come from? I can't even remember. Gladbach, yeah. They got my man there as well, Kone, bad boy midfielder. Rate him as well. I think even he's going for quite deep.
The Kone that was at Lille, the French one.
Yeah. He's there now. He's been balling out there this season. But Zakaria, like, he's just he's not the techiest of guys. He's not the techiest of guys, but he just does his thing.
He's the techiest of guys, though. It's Fabinho.
That's what I mean. He just does his thing and he does it well in that position. If you're not going to,
and he's got way more legs than Fabinho could ever.
At least get about and just put fires out. Because the ability to sense danger is something that like a Casemiro's got, and when you get that to an elite level, that's a very rare quality, and I like that he's got that about him as well. Like you said with my man with Flacco at the moment, his house will be on fire. He'll just be there chilling. just be there chilling. So bro, I don't even know if
Might be at the top of the stairs when he's seeing the bottom half burning, saying, "What do I do?" With his missus and the kids and that just in the bedroom saying, "Like, listen, we should jump out the window," you know.
Listen, that's one thing I'm really looking out for, especially this World Cup, is like proper decent, not even sick or world class, just semi decent DMs. Bring me one in Jan.
Another DM that like he doesn't put out fires maybe like a Zakaria, but I rate him highly.
At least get about
Fiorentina. Amrabat from Fiorentina.
Yeah.
Baller, gets about like.
And they even said today that they'll be willing to sell, or they said at one of the games on the commentary today that they've said that they'll be willing to sell.
He's only 26.
Bro, bring him.
Good player, man. Like heart of that like Moroccan defense, like midfield defense as well. So yeah, I rate him as well. There's a few players, but yeah, man, like crazy game. A lot on the line, and I think they left it all out there. I think Serbia can be like proud of what they did. I think the first Brazil game was tough. I think if they had maybe who else was in there? If they had Cameroon the first game and built up to that, I think.
I even think the Brazil game wasn't the worst for me. The worst one because there was 3-1 up against Cameroon in it until
the Cameroon one was a travesty.
You got to hold that through
the 3 points.
Yeah. So it's just like. For me, you can lose to Brazil, and what they've done is that they didn't get spanked. They actually gave Brazil a pretty tough game. It was only through who scored? The mad goal from obviously they got the tapping, but their second goal was that's goal at the tournament so far. So anyone can concede that. But it's just that game against Cameroon, man. You can't be 3-1 up. Like you out bozo the bozos, bruv.
But that's what Eastern Europeans are, man. They're the bozos of Europe, isn't it? That's what it is, bro. Think of Lovren. Think of, all those brothers, bro. They're just, that's what they are, man. It's crazy, man. But look, it was a crazy day. Look, before we head out and read the comments, quick one. And I need everyone as well, everyone in the chat to join in with us on this one. So, Ish, your player of the day today, man.
I'm trying to, you know what? Even though like Romz just said, he's been missing, but the way Son rose, I like that. I really like that because it's in some ways it's easy for the players that you don't expect sometimes to rise up, the unexpected players. They haven't got all eyes on them.
No pressure, yeah.
Bro, even not even like the pressure from the outside on the pitch, they've not even got as much attention from the other players. But Son today, the way he actually put South Korea on his back in crunch time, that moved me. I enjoy that one still. I have to give it to him. Not really done much as World Cup either, but your country's on the brink of going out, and you took them over the line. So yeah, I gotta give it to him for that one. Shout out him.
Yeah, cool. My player of the day today. Who's gonna be my player of the day, man? Maybe it is Son. But also, you know what? It's a bit weird. I'm gonna give it to Suarez, man.
Bro, I thought you were gonna say. I actually thought you were gonna say Suarez as well.
But do you know why? Like, yes, like the pie went in their faces. They didn't get through either, innit? So that was good from a personal standpoint. But that's another one where all the questions were about that Ghana game was obviously his handball and stuff. He came out and said, bro, I ain't apologizing for that. Yeah, I mean, Jan said
Jan missed, bruv. Man said, talk on your boy.
Talk to your Don. Talk to you, man, Skanker. Like, your baller. He said the footballer. He said the player. He didn't even know the brother's name, man.
Hey, that's cheeky, bruv, because I know he knows his name. He knows his name, bruv.
I said the player, yeah. He was like, the player, cool. He then goes, give me that armband. I'm bringing it back. And I think that's why he was so emotional as well, because he knows he done his thing.
Yeah.
He done his thing. He was nutmegging, man. That assist into the Arrasqueta, to the division, like at that last minute, just to be like, all right, there you go, have the ball. Just that hot potato. Crazy. Like, different level. You're talking about brother that can't run, could have scored, got 2 assists, like, and came off in like the 60th minute.
Bro, he's all looking like an uncle these days as well, bro. He's all looking like
He's looking like an uncle, and man, it just the uncle came and
he
shut
ran
it
it back.
down.
He ran it back. He ran it back.
Down.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd give it to him, man. I think, look, if that was his last game, I know they didn't win, but it was a good way to bow out. Like, you remember him thinking, like the players are going to remember him thinking,
you were the guy.
Like,
yeah.
The Ghanaians are going to remember. I think that's why Partey's even gone to get his shirt. You thinking, you know what? This is a big boy. This is a big boy player. Do you know what I mean? Like, cool. But you're right. I think Son. I think Son being able to rise the way he did.
That's what you call clutch. But Suarez done. You know what? Like you said, Suarez done his thing, man. He done his thing, and obviously he goes down as a great. But still hurts, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%, man. 100%. Team of the day. South Korea for me.
I'll say South Korea as well. And you know what? All the talk was Ghana, Uruguay. I wasn't even thinking of a way they could go through because I expected either Ghana or Uruguay to do enough to go through. I either thought Uruguay were going to win comfortably or Ghana were going to win in it. And I thought Portugal, and the second I thought Portugal would just beat South Korea quite easily. I didn't be much of a. So for them to come in a 2-horse race and still come and win the thing, like, you got to rate that. Obviously, the clutch moment, like I said, from Sun as well. So yeah, they've got to big up them, man. Because Asia, them and Japan, they're really doing the continent proud, bro. They're really doing.
When you look at like Korea as well, as a team, they haven't got as good of a team as Japan, like even in regards to like names, like playing.
Yeah, facts.
For them to do what they could do, they showed, you know what, we can still play. And we saw even the Korea game against Ghana, like they balled out. Like for large parts of that game, they were actually all over us as well. They just got caught out.
After they pulled it back, or like from when we went 2-0 up to obviously us getting the third goal, that whole period was all them. We were looking all over the place, bro.
It was looking like we were going to be over, bro. It was looking like we were going to get bounced. Yeah, I mean,
all over the place.
The sacks was about to just pop, bro. It was about to be over, man. It's mad. But some honourable mentions as well. We got Garrett saying Quartes was good as well. The
way he clarted into my man, bro. The way he took that yellow card, bro.
Sulemana, innit? He was like, nah.
They already knew. I think they knew they were probably going to go out at that point as well. He just said, "Yo, this is."
Yeah. And the way Sulemana skipped past them, man, as well. Like, to be fair, he should have played a bit more, man. I think that's a bit of a shame.
I don't know what. He came because when he came on, he actually looked decent as well. So I don't know why.
Him and Bukhari, it's a weird one. Like, Bukhari scored and then he didn't even come on in the second game. Like, it's just,
bro, the celebration alone. I'm like,
maybe for the celebration. Yeah, right.
I'm trying to see you again, bro. You're not serious, innit? You're not serious. You're not honest. You're not honest, thing, bro.
Exactly. Angel Knight 68 saying obviously Cameroon as their team of the day. Getting the win over Brazil.
I hear it.
I hear it as well. That's fairs. Your goal of the day today. Are you with your Romz, isn't it?
Yeah, it has to be, bro. Has to be. That for me, that's probably top 3 goals of the tournament so far. I'll put that with obviously with Richarlison, the Enzo Fernandez, maybe the Chavez one for Mexico as well. But it's in that top 3 to 5.
Yeah.
Bad goal. Bad goal.
I would say that one, and I think my honourable mention would be the Arrascaeta goal. Because I think the build up was good. I think
the one where Suarez
Nunes he flicked it into Suarez. Suarez touched it, flicked it on, and then he just waited for the volley and caught it first time. Like, there no bounce, no nothing.
That one hurt though. That one I couldn't really enjoy it. I'm about to watch that one back again.
I'm gonna have to watch it again, because I'm not gonna lie. I had BBC iPad, but I was at work, innit? So I had it in my pocket.
Yeah.
When I had it in my pocket, all I heard is boom, like, and do you know what I mean? They were saying, like, what a finish! And then I saw the volley, and I was like, oh. And then
the build up was nice. Still, the build up was very nice. The build up was very nice.
I gotta give him that. And then Bozo of the day.
Bruv, Anarchy, he has to hold it. He must hold it, bruv. He must hold it. Because from, like we said earlier, from the first game, all right, cool. Second game, he had a bit of a comeback. But again, no, bro. No, I don't want to see you again. I do not want to see you again. Amate, you're lucky that there's a bigger Bozo than you about. But I'm watching you too. And then I'm trying to think who else, Who else can hold Bozo of the day? Bruv, it's probably just them two, Because I think even in all the other games, even a losing team, they still kind of put up a little they still kind of put up a little fight. But yeah, it's got to be Inaki, bruv. It's got to be.
You know what? Maybe in yeah. Oh, man are saying Ayu. Man are saying.
Bruv, how could I? Yeah, sorry.
Ayu bozo the day for me, man.
Yeah, because that heritage, bruv. You actually understand that.
Do you know what I don't get? This is what I'm saying, yeah? Look next to his boot. His standing foot is over the center spot, bro.
It doesn't make sense, bro. It doesn't make nothing about that makes sense.
He's looking.
Nothing about it makes sense. Nothing about it makes sense. It's mad. It's mad.
Yeah, I'd give it to Andre Ayew, man. I think for Andre Ayew to miss the penalty, as you said, the heritage, like your chance at revenge. You took the ball. I mean, you didn't. If you weren't feeling confident, you should have been like, "Hey, he wants the ball or something." Innit? You should have told. Even that, you should have done. You should have known what skippers do sometimes, and they're like, "Ah, yeah, could have take it, bruv. Could have take it." Like,
yeah.
And then, even if you're shook of taking the penalty, you should have been like, "Nah, Partey, here you go, bro.
Yeah,
slap that in for us." That's what you do instead. You should have given it to your brother, bruv. You should have given it to your brother.
He's been looking more techie at this World Cup. He looks like more the confident one as well.
What I don't get, hold on, is why did Inaki Williams stay on and Jordan Ayew? Why was he taken off?
Bruv. The subs, some of the subs that were made from Ghana this World Cup,
yeah, you know what? Maybe the manager's bozo. He gets an honourable mention as well.
There's about 4 or 5
I had to resign straight after the game as well. And for them to hold on, and the Ghana Black Star Twitter account. How can they 30 minutes after the game?
They had it loaded, bro.
Saying thank you, Ghana, for everything. You do that the day after, bro. That's a day's work. Man are doing it straight after the game. It's like they were prepared.
Even if you've got it prepared, you wait, bro. You wait to make it even look a bit better. But yeah, that's. I'm not with that. I'm not. I can't even remember. I can't even believe I forgot about I'll use penalty because that in itself, Inaki. Number 5, the manager, Bear, just Bear, just
Barbara
him.
I don't want to see him ever again as well. Just play Gideon Mensah. Just play that Gideon Mensah, brother, man. I don't want to see you ever again, man. Ever again. How can it be your last? How can it be your last? You have such an opportunity and you do that. And you do that. All this praying at halftime, praying after that. Just forget that, bruv. God's not saving you, man. God's not saving you.
Just show me tactics, bruv. Don't show me. I don't want to see prayers. Just show me tactics.
Yeah, when you start saying in God's grace, you're trying to just assume, do you know what I mean? Not take no accountability. You're just like, yeah, by God's grace we win. What do you mean by God's grace, bruv? What do you mean by God's grace? You taking a mick, bruv? By God's grace, bro. The only time you say God's grace is like, do you know what I mean, when your family member's ill or something, and it's like, bro,
you need that. It's the last resort. Yeah,
it's like, brother, like God's grace is like it's looking big. You don't need God's grace. What do you mean God's grace? So what? Like, if we win, we win. But if we don't win, like, bruv, there's nothing else we can do in it. There's nothing else we can do. What, bruv?
Bruv, we're not serious. We're not serious. We're not. Too many things I saw this World Cup.
I was gonna go to Kate's Calf. I was going to go to Kate's Calf in Plaistow, get a jollof, watch one at the next game. The knockout, thinking, yes, it will be on a weekend probably. Do you know what I mean? Dead. It's shocking, man. But look, we got, do you know what I mean? Angel saying, you better believe it, Ayew. You better believe it. Your bows of the day. Garrett just saying, Ayew sold it for a bag of chips and a can of Coke. Oh, man. That's it. Let's run through some of the comments before we head out, man.
Yeah.
Everyone tuning in, make sure you're smashing a like as well and checking out the equalizer as well, because we know the caption's there, man. The caption's there. It's loaded.
Of course.
Uploaded,
I've done the Switzerland one, man, but these games have been they've been frying my head this week, man. Just mad at the same time as well. But yeah, it's mad. It's mad.
You're gonna have to start doing 2-liners, innit?
Bro, you'll see me just photo, no caption, and then
pictures worth 1,000 words, and just leave it like that.
For real, but yeah, see now knockouts are starting tomorrow. Yeah, we're back on top, man. We're back on top.
Big up Jide saying I was satisfied not to see Uruguay go through, to be honest. Yeah, that's a real Niger man. That's a real Niger man saying, do you know what I mean? I don't know why, bro, but he was feeling proper Ghanaian. Jide called me, was like, yeah, man, like You man are
Bro,
bozo.
it wasn't even. It was Africa versus Uruguay, bro. Let's be honest, bro.
Africa, the Nigerians were against us, bro.
Nah, some of them were. The real haters were, but I know a few that were still like, you know what? Because it's Uruguay, we'll actually allow you this one. It was another team, but yeah, Ghana can fuck off. But because it was Uruguay, it was like, yeah, this is.
I saw Kelechi at AFTV, bro. Man was skanking it out at 2-0, bro. He was skanking it out. Listen, he was like, Ghana must go home. Hey, it was crazy. Williams was absolutely rubbish. Yeah, we spoke about that. Trudon saying Nunes was Garbino the whole tournament. Facts. Stickman Gaming saying big up Jerry, big up Ish, big up Romz, and big up G. Big up to yourself, Stickman. I ain't heard. Hopefully you're still training. He's one of the young G's that tunes in. He's a little baller himself. So hopefully you've been at training as well during this gap. Trudon saying the gap is closing between international teams.
For real.
Teams, it is up. We love to see it. Angel at 68 saying, are England the only team unbeaten with Holland? France as well.
Now France lost. They lost the thing, innit?
Yeah. They are mad.
But I'm not trying to read too much into that because, listen.
Yeah, of course.
Senegal can easily pop England out on Sunday. Let me just say that right now. Easily. It could happen.
I know what I'm doing, man. I'm gonna have to just order a Senegal shirt instead, bro.
It's just like that,
just send that back out, innit? Tell them I changed up the logo for me, man. I wanted that white top, but not that one. I wanted the other one.
Because it's both Puma as well, innit?
Yeah, they're both Puma. It's the same thing.
You can pattern that easily. You can pattern that easily, bro. You can pattern that easily, bro.
If it's a small, I might have to just stretch it.
You can pattern that easily, bro. Get Koulibaly on the back of that. You're sweet, bro. You're sweet.
Yeah, bro. I'll get like Harry Kane on the back or something. Just to...
That's an Harry Kane, not even like a little folded, not even something like a little bit of seasoning, bro. Just even a little bit of seasoning.
Harry Kane, bro. Full name as well, like Maguire or something.
That's mad.
Spirit saying Romz is cooking for Bino. Yeah, man. Romz is onto him. C1 London saying Nene back for round of 16. He got something loading. We'll see.
I hope so. Big up C1, bro. Big up C1, but I hope so still.
Yeah. Gary Richard saying Jesus couldn't finish his wife off. Raw.
Oh yeah, I don't know about them ones there, but yeah. That's mad.
Gary saying Telio, the game tonight was a game of wits. It was. Spirit saying that Suarez nutmeg was nasty. Anyone who thinks Nunes will become a 10th of Suarez is deluded. I was hoping for a fifth, like a half, like a third or something, man. It's not looking good. Yeah, he's not. Angel saying both Kudus and Musiala deserve to still be in the competition. That's facts, man. That's facts.
But Musiala, he balled out, man. He balled out.
He tried. GTV saying Inaki Williams is shit. He never played a competitive game for Spain. GTV saying Lamptey versus Nunes would have been long. That's another one, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, we should have played Lamptey and seen what Nunes would be saying, like, defensively. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that pace is going to affect them both ways. But Saidu wasn't going forwards like that. Do you know what I mean?
He wasn't really going forward like at all, to be honest, bro. It was all meaty than that right hand side, but.
Angel saying, why didn't the coach approach Nketiah? Sorry, the coach must go. The coach has gone already, but Nketiah, listen,
I think they did approach him, didn't they?
They did approach him. He said no, and then just before the World Cup, like a day before, man turned up to Accra and was shaking the flag like this. Have you seen the video? Is that this?
It was funny. I was dying though, because he waited for the team to go. He's like, cool, all right, let me go on.
And everyone's thinking, he's linking up with the team and that, and he's like this and that. He's like,
I said no. You know what? They asked him you're asking for peas or something. They was about because he was up for it. I swear he was up for it for a while.
Yeah, they asked him for peas. They asked him for peas. They asked him for 100%. Peas. They asked Hudson Odoi for peas as well.
Because you see that thing with Leon Bailey the other day about him being like, when he was going for Jamaica national team, they were all like, but you got to pay first.
Yeah, they're trying to lock up his passport, not allowed to fly out.
Why are we like this, bro? Why are we like this?
I don't get. And they've done the same thing with Mbappe as well, you know.
Yeah.
Mbappe wanted to go to Cameroon. His dad was like, "Yeah, you're playing for Cameroon," and they were like, "Yeah, give us a couple mil." I was like, "What? Yeah, see ya." Do you know what I mean? Because Mbappe's dad looks ass, bro. Mbappe's dad looks like Mbappe doesn't even have a say, bro. If he
He was ready though. He was ready. But yeah, he was like, yeah, let me go France instead and win a young World Cup and that, bro. But we're on a joke thing, bro. We're on a joke thing.
They did the same thing, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just, but I don't know, man. All of them. Now in hindsight, I'm looking at it, and there's certain players like Salisu's obviously he's just fully fledged still a Ghana man, isn't it? But there's certain
he's been. I know he's bagged in that, but I've not
he's
been
been shaky.
him.
He's been good, but he's also got a bozo bit in him as well.
He needs to be playing with a non-bozo centre back. You know when one of you's got the gene, you can't put two of them with the gene next to each other because it starts looking crazy, bro.
Not even two of them with the gene. One of them is just a bozo, and then you got a brother with the gene, and it takes over. It becomes dominant, like that. The bozo.
If we're being honest, Kanate has got the gene in him, but more time it's like he's all right with it. But see if Kanate was playing for an African team, bro, it'll be looking like Amate. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. Put Kanate in this Ghanaian back four, it'll be looking like Amate. It'll be looking so many kinds of crazy. But see when he's with Virgil, he's with Varane and that, it looks so nice. But yeah, it ain't it.
I don't know. I think. But do it is Salisu, obviously he's a fully fledged like Ghana man. Like he still speaks like I know he moved there when he moved to that Belgium when he was young or wherever.
But
like,
he's He's a
fully fledged. But it's certain man like Iñaki, Lamptey, Chire as well. Like I know he played well in the last game, but it's like I feel well actually Chire, to be fair, he's actually a proper fully fledged Ghana man. But you see like Eddie and Nketiah, Hudson-Odoi, they need to be in that squad for a bit longer, like to have the same impact that Iwobi and them man.
Yeah.
Because they came in, bro, and when like the music's happening and that, and they're all
it's
doing
all a
the
bit.
chants.
Bro,
Lamptey's there doing like a skank like this. I was like, brother, like, nah, man. Like,
even Lamptey's initiation, I was just like, yo, bro, like the hips were looking a bit stiff, bro. They were looking a little bit stiff, bro. They were looking a little stiff.
But that's fine. And then do you know little things I clocked? Yeah. So like I don't know if you've seen on Twitter or on Insta, but they had like before the game they'll post, Ghana are going to war. Early morning walk. Like they went for a walk for the city.
You see who's walking with who in it?
And man are looking like slippers out, toes out, and they're walking, and like they're straight from Accra, innit? Accra, Kumasi, somewhere, innit?
Then you see, yeah.
Lamptey there with white socks and slippers. I was like, brother, no one's here wearing white socks, man. I got
there's a strictly no sock thing, bro.
Open toe thing, bro. Open
bunions out, everything.
Man had leggings on, man had the thermals on with the sock with his slides. I was like, bro, this isn't Cobham, This isn't Cobham, bro. This isn't Cobham, bro. Bro, you better just get down with it. Down with it. Fully.
Bro, said it's not Cobham. Don't kill me.
Don't kill me. And Nketiah done the same thing. Like when he came with this flag business, I was like, yeah, but where is this, man? Where is this?
Like coming on a Hay Lentil, bro. It's different. It's different. It's different.
And I think, do you know what it is? This tournament came a bit too early. It came because of getting all these players in and trying to all bed them in.
It was a bit too rushed. It was a bit
too rushed. I think the next tournament, had we had even a year, like let's say this happened and we had a year to go and preparing and everyone was already signed up for it. We weren't trying to sign man up a month before the deadline. Do you know what I mean? Rushing around.
We was moving like a panic, deadline day kind of thing, bro.
Salisu wasn't even in the squad until a month before, bro. Salisu was actually still thinking Belgium might shout me.
He made a better decision though. He's doing better with Ghana than he would be at Belgium right now.
100%. But that's the type of thing it was, man. So yeah, man. Yeah, maybe we'll see in it. Maybe like I said, AFCON. If this core can stay together, like the similar type of players, maybe you can do well because they have the experience together as a team. Like when you look at 2010, they were together from 2006. Do you know what I mean?
They had that was them at they were kind of building towards 2010 as the peak in it.
Yeah,
because they were in South Africa as well.
Ronaldo gave us the step over things. The fat
Yeah.
Ronaldo. He gave Kingston where am I going? Where am I going? And he just left him. He gave him the vintage and he came back in it. You know, when people were saying he's finished, they'll call him the fat Ronaldo. And man,
but he still balled out that World Cup.
He balled up and but he rose, bro. He rose. He's like, I'm gonna give you the step overs. Man, I'm saying I'm slow.
He ran it back. But we let him run it back though. It was mad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just like we let Suarez run it back. That's the madness. We done it twice. But hopefully, like I said, USA, Canada, that's the one we attack in it. But we'll have to wait and see, man. We'll have to wait and see. Spirit saying all of the favorites to win have already lost games.
Facts.
Yeah, facts. France, Argentina, Brazil all lost. England unbeaten. Yes, true. That's true. Jordan saying Fabinho starts and Brazil lose.
Let's not speak on that one too much, but if you know, you know.
We got Sheila. We got Sheila saying IU.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's peak right now. Peak. Angel 96 saying the Ghana coach deserves a dishonorable mention, not even an honorable mention, you know. Oh, Spirit saying USA are unbeaten as well. Yes, they are.
Oh, what did they drew 2 and 1-1, didn't they?
England, they drew to Wales and they beat
Iran. They beat Iran. That's mad. So was it England, USA, Holland?
Yeah, mad.
That's crazy.
Angel saying his positional sense is bad. Konate is getting better. Yeah. I expect him to. Oh, Morocco are unbeaten as well.
Well, they drew because they was in the same group as as Belgium, Croatia,
Belgium, Denmark. They beat Denmark.
Yeah.
They drew to Croatia. Yeah. They went
beat Belgium. That's kind of crazy. That's what Belgium, USA, England. But that's a mad group. If you said at the beginning of the tournament, after the groups, them 4 teams are going to be unbeaten. That's
crazy.
That's cold.
That's cold. Gio saying, "Yo, what's up, man? Then big up to your damn son. With the bag. Yes. I know you're gonna have to catch this on the replay, man. But listen, big up everyone in the building. It's been another World Cup show. Make sure to check out the Equalizer on Instagram, on Twitter now as well. The captions are loading, people. Listen, if you want your early dose of the World Cup show straight after the games, just hit up the Equalizer. It's quickly 2 minutes of your day. You go and take it in. You feel the bars. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? That's what you need. You need it. But as Ish said earlier, obviously, tomorrow knockouts. Do you know what I mean? From the knockouts, sorry, we're loading again every single game because it's been a madness to keep up. But yeah, obviously, anything else to let them know, Ish?
Nah, man, just get chat. Listen, we're giving you free content here every day. Even if I'm not here, even if G's not here, even if JJ's not here as well, someone's gonna be here giving you that good stuff. So yeah, just make sure the least we can ask for you guys to do is just to hit that subscribe button, share it, let people know. If you enjoy it, why are you not gonna bring the man them through? Bring your girl through as well.
Some man are selfish, you know. Some man are selfish.
How are you just gonna enjoy this goodness and not share it around? Share it around. Man.
There we go, man. There we go. But listen, make sure to tune in tomorrow at 9:10 again for is it the last round, isn't it?
No, it's knockouts, bro. It's knockouts tomorrow. It's USA, Netherlands.
Wow, it's knockouts tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because this was the last group. Brazil's group was the last group.
Hey, you're right. It's knockouts tomorrow. So guys, get ready for this one because this one's going to be interesting. Is there only one game as well? One game?
No, it's US. Let me check real quick. Give me 1 sec. It's
it must be 2, isn't it?
Bro, it's USA, Netherlands at 3:00, and then Argentina, Australia at 7.
Listen, that's going to be interesting. That's going to be interesting.
Keep an eye on that Australia-Argentina game. That's all I'm saying. Keep an eye on that because
don't kill it.
Australia
might be doing this thing. You know like that. He might be.
What's the other brothers on? Goodwin, bro. They got a couple of ballers in there, you know, and the centre back Suter. They got a couple man.
Suter just slamming through Messi.
They got a couple man in there.
crazy. It'll be interesting. So make sure to stay tuned for that one and listen, catch us for all the reactions and analysis. But yeah, it's been the World Cup show. It's been myself and Ish, and we're out, people. Boom.
Big up.